Okay, we're going to create the ground for the cannon to lie on now here. So let's just zoom back out. So I want the ground to appear at the bottom here under the camera. Okay, so I want to import it into the models folder here. So I need to import a new asset. And if we locate the folder that we saved the game development, projects, source graphics, and I've got the CannonShot one here. Right, here's the ground that I created. And there it is in the models folder. Now this is just a simple image, so I'm just going to create up here an empty object. I'm going to call this ground for reasons that become obvious. Right. And then I'm going to drag one of these onto the ground, and it appears up there. Okay, so let's bring it into place. So I'm going to underneath the cannon. I'm just going to zoom as this. I'm holding the Alt key so it zooms in on the selected object. Now you've noticed I've overlapped the edges a bit here, so there's no danger of it going off the ground. Alright, so what I need to do now is to duplicate this tile across the whole ground. So up here on the edit menu, the duplicate, as you can see, is Control D, so I could take it from here, and then I've got a duplicate. Now I want to make sure that that locks on properly, and so I'm moving my duplicate around. If you hold the V key, then you can select particular corners and it will operate the snap object. Okay, so now I've got two. I'm holding the Shift key again and select both of them, and I can duplicate that again with Control D, you remember. Move it across, and again holding the V key, I can take this bottom right corner and snap it. Right, so now I've got four. Again, I can select all four of those, Control D again, duplicate. Oops, I missed some out there. Back in. Okay. The bottom corner. Okay. Control duplicate. V, bottom corner, and snap. Okay, so I've got ground going across here, as you can see. Right, the only thing I need to do now is to add a collider. So go to the Physics 2D, go to the Edge Collider, and edit the collider. There it is. So I'll bring one end down here, and the other end along here. I'm just going to extend it beyond the window just in case we get any cannonballs that roll across there. And zoom in again. I want to make sure that it is at the level of the bottom of the ground so that things will then fall through it. Right, I want to make sure that these ground components come in front of the cannon so it looks like the cannon's in the grass, not in front of it. So I'm just going to select all of those. Right, shift selecting, and I'll put them on another sorting layer. So I'm going to add a sorting layer. Here we are. I'm going to call this foreground. Right, now Now notice it is below the cannon layer, so it's actually in front. Center there. And all of these I can now place onto the new sorting layer. And now it looks as if the cannon is embedded in the ground. And we can build our structure on that.